Now, hey everybody, welcome to our presentation today. I'm Trevor, and we are talking Commission Junction, or CJ.com. Now, I just polled the 40 people that are here live with me right now, and basically 80% of you have never heard of CJ at all. So this is going to cover a lot of the basics of CJ, or short for Commission Junction. Some of you may know it as Commission Junction, but we call it CJ. It's CJ.com. It's very similar to other affiliate networks and brokerages. So I guess I should say a couple of weeks ago, it seems like more like 3 weeks ago before the holiday, we covered one called Link Share as a brokerage. That's in our marketing playlist. Link Share is one that we covered. Somebody explained to me just really quickly what is an affiliate brokerage like this? What are these sites, and why do we care about them? CJ is one of them. We haven't done a training on this, but there's one called Share a Sale. There's a whole bunch of them. What are they anyway? And how does it relate to affiliate marketing? Okay, so if someone buys, you get paid. Okay, so it's kind of a company that aggregates the affiliate networks of lots of different companies. So if I'm a major company and I want people to promote my stuff, and I'm willing to pay a commission if they promote my stuff, I may get with CJ and become part of their network, and then CJ manages that program for me, rather than me trying to run my own affiliate system. So let's say I'm Nike, right? I'm Nike.com. I'd love to have an affiliate program. Most big companies do, of some sort. But I don't want to manage that program. I let CJ do it for me, or one of these other companies. We'll explain more as we get into this. But suffice to say, I bring up CJ tonight because CJ is one of the very most popular affiliate program. That's why I think some of you guys have heard of them. They're more popular than Share a Sale or Link Share, or all the other ones out there for that matter. These guys are by far the most popular because they have the biggest brands that work with them. They have around 3,000 companies they work with. And no, actually, Catherine, CJ and Rakuten are different. They're the same type of company, much like Nike and Adidas are both sports apparel companies, right? But they do different, or they have different companies that work with them. So, for example, if I want to do an affiliate program and post links with Lego, I have to do that through Rakuten. But if I want to do link posting on behalf of Home Depot or HSN or Ring Central or H&R Block, TurboTax, Tire Rack, I have to do that through CJ. So most big-time affiliate marketers have accounts with all of the major affiliate networks: CJ, Link Share, Share a Sale, so on and so forth. Okay, does that make sense so far, guys? Basically, when you sign up with one of these guys, which are free, by the way, CJ is not going to cost you any money. You sign up, and you then can apply to work with these different companies on an affiliate basis. And if they accept us, that means I then can take their links and their banners, and I can post them online and get paid for those postings when people click on them. Okay, this will make a little more sense as we get in and I show you an example of an account. Okay. Christina, these guys aren't associated with pay-per-click. Pay-per-click is more of the Google AdSense type network. So this is a little bit different. especially because a lot of times it's not pay per click on this stuff. If I post a link on behalf of Home Depot on my website, somebody has to click on the link and then do something. They have to perform an action. In most cases, they need to click and then buy something from Home Depot. If they do, then I'm going to get paid a commission off of that. And usually the commissions are very fair. And I'll show you. It'll show you the commissions for each of these different companies. Yes, you can do CJ, Rakuten, Google AdSense. All these ad networks work for blogging, and you can do them on the same blog. So as a general rule, we usually recommend when you first get your blog going, get a lot of content on it, make it look nice, get it ready to rock and roll, get it to a point where users would like it and consider reading the articles. Then you apply to Google AdSense first. You get approved for that. And then you start working with these different networks. Last time we did a training on Rakuten or LinkShare, right? This time we're going to talk about CJ, and I'll share with you some of the differences. All right, so if you were to want to sign up with CJ, let me show you how that works first. Oh, and in my notes here, I forgot to say they are the biggest and the best affiliate network because they work with the best brands. I just find that you can work with bigger name brands, more recognizable companies here than you can almost with any of the other ones. They tout themselves as the #1 for affiliate marketing. All right, so you may want to create an account. Now, you guys are publishers, remember, so I'm going to click on the publisher link here. Okay, and let's see, where is the right here at the very bottom of the publisher page. You can go to free publisher sign up. Okay, so we're going to click on free publisher sign up. All right, so here we are. I'm going to hit sign up today as a publisher, right? Because we're publishing links. And it's very straightforward. We won't do this right here, but they're going to ask for your language, country, currency, first and last name, phone number, email. Make sure all the stuff is legit. Don't give fake information. Company name, address, website. This is where I get the most questions. Website information. Do you need a website to sign up? You really should, yes. And that's why we're not signing up with these prior to having a website. We prefer you have a website, then you sign up. So website name, website URL is the address. Describe your website. Talk to them about what it is you do on your website. If for me, if it's my strawberry website, I would say something like, we're an informational website that mainly discusses how to raise and cultivate healthy strawberry plants in your backyard. That might be a synopsis of my site, right? And then you select a category. They want you to tell them how many current monthly unique visitors you have to your site. Most of you guys have newer sites, so you're going to be doing less than 99,000 unique visitors per month. Would be what I select. And then under agreements, these are sort of the legal terms and conditions. You can scroll through those and read them, but you'll check right down here, and then you'll accept the terms, and then you'll get your account created. And yes, Cheryl, very much so. This is Cheryl S.'s question. She says, so is a blog considered a website? Absolutely. Yep. A blog is a type of website, but when they ask for a website URL, you can give them your blog's website address. Possibly, Pam. Pam says, when checking out at Staples, I asked for information for Ring Central and Intuit. I signed up for Intuit. Does that mean they got a commission? Staples? Yeah, probably. When you get into affiliate marketing, you all of a sudden realize that people who are referring different services to you could and often are getting paid commissions off of those referrals because they have some sort of affiliate relationship set up. And there isn't a charge to join. This is all free to join. Okay, so you'll sign up. Now let me take you to an account. This is one that I signed up for. It's a fresh new account that I created today. Let me log into the account, and I'll show you what it looks like. This would be your dashboard. Once you log in, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit because I know it's probably kind of small. It's going to look like that. You'll have you'll get used to the way these affiliate brokerages look like. They have a dashboard that'll give you information about how much commission you've made. You'll have information on how to find different advertisers. I'm going to walk you through the dashboard a little bit, but they all look very similar. Yeah, if you have more than one website, you can actually do it all on the same account. Let me show you, Cheryl. So when you get logged in, I always encourage my clients, as one of the very first things they do, and this goes with all affiliate networks, is go to your account section. And let's go to websites. You're going to fill out your account, in other words. So like they're going to want your name, your phone number, your information. You can actually add additional websites. And you want to have a full account profile set up that's complete, because when you apply to work with various companies here within CJ, they have the opportunity to look at your profile before they approve working with you. So just because I'm set up with CJ doesn't necessarily I immediately get to work with Home Depot. I have to apply. And it doesn't mean that I get to work with GoDaddy as an affiliate. I have to apply. I'll show you what that looks like. But bottom line is, please make sure you come in and fill out your account settings, your profile, and your website settings. You're going to want to make sure that's done. Okay. Actually, no, Cheryl, you get to choose the advertisers. So Cheryl just asked if CJ chooses who you get to work with, and that's not the case at all. CJ gives you access to their 3,000 companies, and you choose who you want to apply to. So I'm going to go here to advertisers. Okay, and you'll see here there's 2,916 different advertisers, and I can come in here. I can just scroll through some of the advertisers that are here. You might recognize some of the names potentially. 1-800-GET-LENS, 123-REG or REG, 123-InkJets. These are all like 1-800 numbers because these are in alphabetical order, so the numbers are coming up first. 21st Century Insurance, 24-Hour Fitness. Okay, I'm just going to keep scrolling so you guys can I'm sure you'll recognize some of these brands. 99 Designs is a web design company. So on and so forth. abcmouse.com. So on and so forth. Acer. You guys know who Acer is, right? The big electronics company. Adobe. Adobe's very well recognized. Right? Well, anyway, Air France. You could be an affiliate for Air France. All right, I won't keep doing this. AliExpress, All Brands, Alliance, Allstate, right? So anyway, that's why CJ is so well known. Is I mean, you can partner with some pretty mainstream companies here, right? American Eagle, American Apparel, American Express, Ancestry.com. Anyway, I'll stop. I guess I could keep doing this, but I'll stop. Now you can come up here to the top if you want, and you can just do a search. Okay, so maybe I've got a website and I'm interested in like, sports or something, right? So I'll type in sports, and I'll just see what comes up here. 24-Hour Fitness came up. A1 Supplements, Adams Golf, Adidas Golf came up, so I could partner with Adidas. Another golf affiliate, right? Backcountry.com. Bass Pro Shops. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of them. I could be an affiliate with those guys, right? Or maybe I'm interested in a specific sport or something, so I could type in like, basketball and see what comes up. Beckett Media, that's a well-known name. Ace Ticket, Fila, right? NBAstore.eu. Anyway, like you're going to be able to find Score Big. Let's see what else is here. USA Today. I don't know how that. Oh, Stub. Oh, I thought that was StubHub. No, that's Stub Center. Anyway, so on and so forth. So let's just do an example of something. Give me one of your guys's niches or a niche that we should look into, just for fun, or a topic you're interested in. I'm just going to grab one at random here. Let's do. Sure, that's kind of an easy one. Let's do pets, dogs, and pets. So I'm going to type in dogs here. And let's see if we recognize any of these companies. So Animal Den, Argos, Insurance, BarkBox, Best Vet Care, Big Dogs, Budget Pet Care, Coupa.com. Do you recognize any of these, Kathy? Pet 360, Petco. It's a big pet supplies one, it looks like. Total Pet Supply, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of pet affiliates, or specifically dog affiliates. Now let's say, for example, I wanted to learn more about some of these programs. Let me help you understand what some of the credentials over here just to the right of these mean. Network earnings. Okay, each affiliate company is given a score from 0 to 5 on how much money everybody is making in CJ on that specific one. So Animal Den, they're ranked a 2. This one's ranked a 0, this Argos Insurance. BarkBox is a 3. Best Bully Sticks is a 3. Big Dogs is a 3. Let's see if we can find anything higher than a 3. Oh, Petco, look at that. Petco's a 5. So there's a lot of money making money with Petco. This one's a 4. So they're at a 5, and so that, I mean, it's a little arbitrary. It just shows you just real generally that Petco, more people are making money with it in comparison to these other ones that are listed. Now these stats here, let me zoom in just a little bit more so you can see these stats a little bit better. Let's look at Petco because they had such a good number here. Okay, look at this for me for just a second. 3-month EPC, okay? Guys, EPC stands for earnings per 100 clicks. So, on average, they're saying within the last 3 months, every 100 clicks that happens on one of these links, on average, people are making about $38.27. So on average, if you put this on a website over the course of 100 clicks, that's how much you would make. The sale or you've got the 7-day EPC, which is currently lower at $17.89. So these are just averages over the 3-month period. It averages out to about $38, and over the last 7 days, it's been about $18. Bottom line is, if you post a Petco link, down here at the bottom, it shows you how much you're going to make. You make between 5 to 8%, depending on what's sold, it looks like. That's how much of a commission you'll make, okay? And as you kind of scroll around here, Pet 360 is 8%. Pet Care Supplies here is 10%. Pest Club or Pest Club, however you say that, .cz, 5 to 15%. Some of these are British companies. You can see the currency here is GBP, which is I think that's a Great Britain pound. So that shows up a little bit differently, but most are US ones and USD, US dollars. Okay, but you can see basically how much you'll make on these. Now, just because something is low right here, this best vet care, for example, is a 1 in network earnings. But that doesn't mean that you can't make money with it. It just means as a whole, the network, the CJ network, which we're a part of, isn't making a lot in comparison to some of the other companies. But they still pay out a 10% margin, so their margins are better than some of the competition here. But most people aren't making much money with them. So sometimes if I'm looking through affiliates, I like to get involved with the ones that are higher, right? That a lot of people are making money with, because I know it's going to be a good affiliate. A lot of people are using it. A lot of people are making money with it. But that doesn't mean some of the other ones aren't good. EPCs are your commission. That's how much you're making, Oliver. So earnings per 100 clicks. If 100 people clicked on pet care supplies here over the past 3 months, that's how much you would have made. You would have made $111. On average, that's for other advertisers. So they're saying if you had this link on your site, this pet care supplies link on your site, and you got over a several month period, maybe it's only a week, you have so much traffic, this happens in a week, but they're saying for every 100 times this link is clicked on, they've paid out commissions to the person that gets those 100 clicks of $38, or in this case, $111. So it kind of speaks to how big the commissions are. This is a higher payout, which makes sense because their sale percentage is 10%. Petco's was between 5 and 8%. So naturally, Petco's is probably going to be less. All right. So say I really liked one of these and I wanted to apply to their program. Okay, let's say Petco is, I'm like, I got to get set up with Petco. I'm going to click this plus symbol right here. Okay, and it's going to bring up a little box right here, which gives me some terms and conditions or whatever. It says I need to read the terms and conditions for this one, so I'm going to read these real quick. Just like a lot of you guys read terms and conditions, I accept, I hit continue. Okay, so this one said, Petco Animal Supplies, your application has been declined by this advertiser for one or more reasons. Okay, so they automatically declined me, guys. Now, why might these guys have automatically declined me? It's obvious the system was automated, so there was probably something on my account they didn't like. Maybe it was that I just barely signed up today, and Petco doesn't like brand new signups to sign up for their program. Maybe it's because my CJ account needs to be 60 days old, and then I can sign up for Petco. I don't know what that reasoning is, but I could certainly contact Petco, and I could figure out what happened. So I click on Petco right here. It gives me information. I could send them an email right here, petco@cj.com, and find out why I didn't get accepted. Okay. My website, after all, is about gardening, not pets, so that could be a reason, right? But I'll just show you how easy it is to apply. I'm going to join this program now. It says this advertiser approves publishers manually. Your application status will be set to pending application, and the advertiser will contact you if approved. Okay? So that's been applied to. Let's do this one. This advertiser approves publishers manually. Okay? How about this one? This advertiser approves publishers manually. So all these ones that I've recently clicked on are basically going to look at my profile. They'll probably look at my website, and then they'll get back to me on whether I get set up with them. Now, I'm trying to show you one that automatically approves. Nope, this one is manually. Maybe, let me get out of the pet industry here for just a second. Kurt, you wanted me to look up coconuts and see if there's anything. There's nothing for coconuts. That's obviously very specific, but you might be more interested in like the nutrition market. If you have a way specific niche, there might not be a specific affiliate for it, but you might, on a site like yours that talks about nutrition a whole lot, you might want to have some sort of, nutrition affiliates posted. So I could come here and I could look through these nutrition affiliates and see if there's anything I like here, right? See if I can recognize any big brands here. Quest, True Health, etc., etc. Anyway, so I can come here and I can apply. Hey, there's a good example of one. I know this is kind of hard for you guys to see, but it says a1supplements.com. Congratulations, your application has been approved and you are now a member of the advertisers program. So that was an automatic application approval right there. So I'm ready. I could actually take a1supplements.com and I could start promoting their products. Just like that, I was approved. Let's try some of these other ones. This one was declined. Okay, try this one. Approves manually. Okay, so on and so forth. I could apply to as many of these as I want to. And that's correct, Catherine. The way these work is these are paid per action, or a CPA it's called. So it's per action, which means it's not a click. It's per sale or whatever. There's some that are per like lead generated, but for the most part it's per sale. So they have to click on the link and buy for you to get paid. Okay. So let's say I've got some, finally, I know I'm approved to a few of these because they automatically approve me. I'm going to go up here to the links. And I'm going to get links here. So it's going to load up some of my advertisers here. These are some of the ones that I've been approved to. Okay. And I can get links from these companies. So this is a web hosting company right here. I just did this for fun. It's internetserver.net. So I'm approved with these guys. It shows me statistics per ad. So you can see this banner ad right here, this 250 by 250 banner ad, which looks like this, that I could post on my website. So the 7-day EPC is $104. So over the last 7 days, as advertisers have gotten an average of 100 clicks, they've made $100 off of this. If I like this, I can grab the code here. Okay, so I just put my mouse over this little HTML button and I click on it and it gets me the code. I would then simply copy this HTML code and paste it onto my website. And we can do that really quick here. Let's go out to Albion. Now, would it make sense, guys, for me to do a hosting, like some sort of a hosting company on my website here? Probably not, right? But just for the sake of this example, we'll do it. Let me sign into my WordPress real quick. And let's go to one of my posts. We'll do this post right here. We're going to edit this specific post. And make sure that it's not the visual tab that's selected. I want the text tab selected. And I can just kind of paste this wherever I think it'll fit well. Maybe I'll put it at the very top here. So I'm going to paste in that code up here at the very top. Go back to visual. Sure enough, see it showed up there. Space it out a little bit. We'll hit update. And let's go back out to the site. All right, and there's my affiliate ad. Now, if I got this clicked on, it wouldn't matter if it was clicked on, right? It needs to be clicked on and then purchased. So I would have to click on this ad and then come in here, and whoever found this ad and clicked on it would have to buy something from innerserver.net before I got paid anything. Then Commission Junction is able to track that, okay? Because this link, this code that I got from CJ is specific to my account. And so Commission Junction knows when somebody clicks on this and that it belongs to me. And if they buy, I'm going to get credit for that referral, and therefore I'm going to get paid off of it, okay? We'll do more. I didn't want to go into too much detail today on putting code on sites, because that's a different can of worms. I mainly wanted just to show you guys how to work the basics of something like CJ, how to go about searching for advertisers like we did. You can search for advertisers by name, or you can search via keywords like we did. You can learn the statistics of the different programs and which ones are better than others, and then you can simply apply and then add code to your site. There's people that make a lot of money off of CJ. Whenever you talk about affiliate marketing, CJ is always part of the conversation, and there's people that make much more money than I do just off of CJ. Big time affiliate marketers. And you don't even have to be some huge affiliate marketer to make good money off of this. You just have to have a nice little niche blog like we've taught you to make, a little niche website of some sort, find some relevant ads off of a network like this and post them, and then drive traffic to your site. That's how you make money off of affiliate marketing, or at least one of the main ways to do it. So guys, questions about this, about CJ or this network, or how this works? If this is all a little over your head, that's okay. We'll be talking more about this kind of stuff. The basics is what I'm trying to get over to you guys, because ultimately I want you to know that there's lots of ways to post links and make money. So far in these affiliate trainings, we've taught you guys about Google AdSense as a way to make money. We've taught you about Rakuten as a way to make money. That link share. In fact, if I go back here to, let's go to that YouTube list real quick. Oh, whoops. I'm not signed in. Oh, that shouldn't matter. I'll just search for myself. There we go. Let's get back to that playlist. So really, yeah, we've taught you about AdSense. We've taught you how to set up your WordPress account. And then we've taught you about Rakuten now. So really, we've taught you 3 ways: AdSense, Rakuten, and now CJ. There's 3 ways you can monetize your blog right there. Now, there are plenty of other companies like Rakuten and CJ, and we're going to continue to go through those so you guys have more and more options on how to find good affiliates to promote. One of the things that we haven't taught you guys yet, but we will, is how to actually set up your own advertising on your site. You'll find that as your blog gets very busy and your website gets more and more popular, you'll get emails from people that'll say something like this. They'll say, hey, we really like your site. We know you're very popular. If you wouldn't mind posting this ad, and they might show a little banner ad of some sort or a link ad, if you would post this on your homepage or on one of your blog posts, we would be willing to pay you $1,000 for the year or $500 for the month. And all you have to do then is just post their ad on your site for that month or that year, and they pay you $500 for it. So you can work out some of your own deals on selling your own advertising on your site. But that only comes as your site's busier. These types of options are a little bit better early in the game. Okay, that's probably enough tonight. Let's just see. If you've got any other questions, go ahead and fire away. Breaky says, you only set up these types of accounts after you have your blog set up, correct? Yes. So most of you guys if you don't have a website or a niche website yet, you wouldn't be trying to monetize yet. You wouldn't be setting up these affiliate brokerages, not yet anyway. Michelle, I would say try it yourself first. I mean, I don't want you guys to feel like you have to wait on me to train you on it on a Thursday night. She just asked if you know if she could go in and try it on her own side, and absolutely you can. I'd encourage you to do it. We will continue to train on how to do this, and maybe we'll do some more on it next week because we're running out of time tonight. But yeah, go ahead and try it on your own if you've got a site ready. If you have kind of a standard e-commerce drop shipping site right now, can you still do this kind of stuff? Yes, you can. Think about it this way, for example. Let's pretend for a minute you've got a category on your website, Pam, that you don't have a lot of inventory on. Maybe your supplier doesn't have a really good line of product for that specific category. Well, you could put an affiliate ad instead, and under that category say, hey, we only have a few products here, but here's one of our recommended vendors or one of our recommended partners. And then you post an affiliate ad to petco.com if it's pet supplies you're selling, and people can go right through Petco to buy whatever product, and you would get paid commissions off of that. So no, you can do this on an e-commerce site. We just do it a little more traditionally on blogs. And we will be talking about how to drive traffic to these sites. A lot of the same marketing principles that we've taught you guys over the 2015 will apply to these to drive traffic, but there's some specific things for blogs that we'll teach you on how to get them exposure online. Sure. Yeah, good, Oliver. Absolutely. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish up. Hopefully this was a pretty good introduction to using CJ. I'm excited for you guys to try it. Go ahead and try it if you're ready for it. If you're not, chalk this up to something good that you've learned that you'll apply a little bit later on, and then we'll go ahead and post this online for you guys to reference later on. Okay? All right. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. Happy New Year. We will see you all for more marketing training, more affiliate training next Thursday. We'll be doing eBay tomorrow and Volusia next week, so come along to those and enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks.